Hi everyone! Today I'll be giving you an informative speech on how to get along with your roommate. Growing up with a best friend is an experience that everyone should have. Everyone had that one best friend that you were best friends with through high school, middle school, but when it came to the end of high school, you both went your separate ways. For me, that wasn't the case. I actually went to West Liberty University with my best friend from high school, and we had a great experience. But when I looked around, I noticed there were some people just not having a good experience or relationship with their roommate. If you aren't, this is the speech for you. Today I will be talking about developing a good relationship with your roommate, having boundaries set with your roommate, and having good communication skills. My first point that I will be talking about is developing a relationship. Developing a relationship is a good part in your relationship because you need to build that trust. It's simple things like where are you from, how old are you, when's your birthday, exchange phone numbers, just kind of get to know each other because some people are really uncomfortable with living with a new person. This is the first time that they've been out of their house and not living with their parents. They don't really know you. So it's important to just start, politely introduce yourself. Don't feel scared because that could scare your roommate, and basically learn new things about your roommate and where they come from, and simple things like that. While you're talking, this can lead you into boundaries, and that's the second point that I want to talk about. Boundaries are important because for me, I really don't like people in my space. So when you're going in your room, you should, pick your side of the bed, pick your side of the room, and make sure all your stuff is on one side. Make sure that you tell your roommate that you don't want them touching this, and you're willing to share this. Just set those important boundaries because this can affect your relationship in the long run. Boundaries are very, very important. Another thing that's important in your relationship is communication skills, which is my third point. Communication is key in having a roommate. You should have already exchanged phone numbers, but without communication, there can be a lot of damage in the long run because you have very different schedules. There's times where you are not going to see your roommate to have communication with them, but communication skills, I can't bear this enough, are so important because when your roommate is talking to you about something, you should be there to listen. You should listen with open ears, and without communication, you can have serious conflict. And if there is serious conflict, you should contact your RA right away. But try to work those things with your roommate out first because it can gain trust. And it's nice to have someone to come, after a long day. Freshman year is stressful enough. Having a long day and coming back to your roommate and making sure that they're ready to listen and open up to you is very important because maybe you just didn't have any type of relationship throughout the day with anyone else. And today I talked to you about having a good relationship with your roommate, having good communication skills, and developing a good relationship, setting boundaries. And all these things can affect your college freshman experience because, like I said, your first college year is stressful enough, and this can make your experience a lot better and less stressful. You can, go out with that person with your roommate and make new friends and always know that your roommate's going to be there with you because, you live together. But I hope this can benefit you if you're having some roommate troubles or you're getting a roommate for the first time this year. And thank you for listening.